Imagine believing that your only chance at a better life is to hide beneath a passenger airplane. No passport, no ticket, no guarantee of survival, only hope. This is the heartbreaking story of a young man from Mozambique who dreamed of reaching Europe.
This is Southern California Aviation Airport in Victorville, California, in the desert, where airlines all over the world bring their planes they're not using anymore. We're going to demonstrate to you how someone would get in a wheel well of an aircraft. This is a Boeing 767 that used to be used. This is the door that is closed, but there is a way to sneak in a hole to get into the wheel well, and I'll show you how the process would start according to experts here. Someone who wanted to get in the wheel well would get on the tire, one of the two tires. Step on the bars right here, climb all the way to the top right here, and this right here is where an opening would be to climb into the landing gear wheel well. Once someone would climb through that hole, they would end up here. And I'm going to show you what happens after they climb through the hole. They get in this area. This is the wheel well area. And we're told there's only really one place to sit where you could possibly survive. Because when the wheels move in, the two huge wheels, they come right here. There's no room except for right here in this spot. And this is where the experts said you would have to sit with your knees close to you, the wheel well would close, the two tires right here, and this is the only place where you can possibly survive. There's nothing stupider in the world to do, but this is where you can do it.
Like many others, he believed that somewhere beyond the horizon was a life filled with opportunity, safety, and a future for himself and his family. But that dream would lead him to make one of the most dangerous decisions imaginable. Before we begin, if you enjoy true stories, aviation mysteries, and real-life documentaries, please like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next story. For many young people growing up in poverty, Europe represents hope. Better jobs, better education, and the chance to support loved ones back home. Unfortunately, not everyone has a legal path to get there. Some risk crossing deserts, some risk crossing the sea, and a very small number attempt something almost impossible: hiding inside the landing gear compartment of an aircraft. The landing gear bay is not designed for people. When a plane takes off, the wheels retract into a small compartment. Temperatures at cruising altitude can fall below -50 degrees Celsius, and oxygen levels become dangerously low. Without pressurization, most people lose consciousness within minutes. Even if someone survives the cold and lack of oxygen, they still face another deadly danger. When the aircraft prepares to land, the landing gear opens again. Anyone hiding there can fall thousands of feet to the ground. Despite these risks, desperation can convince people to attempt the impossible. According to reports, a young man from Mozambique secretly entered an airport and hid inside the landing gear compartment of a plane headed toward Europe. As the aircraft accelerated down the runway, there was no turning back. Moments later, it climbed into the sky. For everyone inside the cabin, it was a normal flight. Passengers watched movies. Some slept. Others looked out the windows, unaware that outside the pressurized cabin, another human being was fighting for survival in conditions no person was meant to endure. Hour after hour, the aircraft crossed continents. Inside the wheel well, freezing temperatures and extremely thin air created almost impossible conditions for life. As the plane finally approached its destination, the landing gear doors opened. That tragic moment ended the young man's journey before he ever reached the future he had dreamed of. His story shocked people around the world. It also raised an important question. What kind of desperation drives someone to risk almost certain death just for the possibility of a better life? The answer is rarely simple. Poverty, conflict, unemployment, lack of opportunity, family responsibilities. For many migrants, these pressures become stronger than fear itself. Experts explain that surviving inside an aircraft's landing gear compartment is extraordinarily rare. Only a tiny number of people have ever survived such flights, and even those survivors suffered severe injuries, frostbite, or permanent health problems. Every year, authorities continue to discover people attempting similar journeys. Many never survive. Their stories often receive only a few headlines before being forgotten. But behind every headline is a real person with dreams, fears, and loved ones waiting at home. This story is not about encouraging dangerous migration. It is about understanding the human cost of desperation.
I have like 3 pen marks from here and here and here. So I have it like pen marks from the plane.
No dream is worth risking your life in the landing gear of an airplane. If this story teaches us anything, it is that hope without safe opportunities.
How long were you homeless for?
I started to be homeless 2011. Was so hard because every single day you have to realize where you're gonna sleep, where you're gonna eat. If somebody's homeless, it's difficult because he's by himself in the street. He can't do nothing. He can be bullied in the street. He can be killed in the street. Something can happen to him in the street. No one's gonna be watching. So that's why we say if someone is in the street, it's difficult because you eat in a dustbin, you sleep in a crash. Your blanket are dirty, your clothes are dirty, everything is dirty. So for me, I thought like if I'm gonna end up like this, I don't want to see my dreams in my life end up like this until I become an old man. And after that I die. It's better to die trying. Yeah, I used to collect magazines in the airport, so I used to get like magazines when we are sleeping where we are sleeping homeless. In the night I used to read these magazines. When I read that book, everything just come out from there. I saw everything from that book. From there I know it, okay, our opportunity is only this, to do it, to fly out in this country. We just organize the day of that night. We say this day is gonna be this, that's the day for us to leave. And so when we start to leave, we destroy everything what we had in that camp. We destroy like blanket, we destroy everything what we had. After that we say, if we destroy this, we're not coming back. We're going there to do what we're gonna do, to leave. So we just take our chances and left.
Do you climb inside the wheel of the plane?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't just like go in the same time and just walk straight away to the plane. You can't do that because they can see you and you can be arrested as well. So definitely when we stand like that, I know it seems like it's my target, so I can be able to go to do what I have to do. So I can go there straight and step to the wheels and climb over until inside. That's how it is. It was simple, but it was dangerous. But for me and Khalid, it seems like it was a piece of a cake, you know?
So you're in the plane now?
Yeah.
How did you...
Oh, when I was in a plane, I have to hold on in the irons. So that's why I have like 3 pen marks from here and here and here. So I have like pen marks from the plane. So I have to stick myself, hold the irons, to make sure I'm not falling out. But for my friend, I don't know Khalid what he did, because he was sitting next to me to the right side. So we have just been divided by the wheel, because the wheel when it comes in, you have to divide us by 2. Khalid is gonna be that side, me I'm gonna be this side.
What was it like in the plane?
Oh, when the plane took off, the fear was not there because me, I was feeling present, I was feeling present. Say, yeah, Khalid said to me, yes, we made it. It was only the last words for him to say that, It was the last word for him to say that. Say, when we say he made it, I was like, oh, yeah, we made it, yeah. Even me, I was excited because the plane just left without any problem in the floor, like security to come and stop the plane, or maybe to be spot, maybe climbing over to the plane. No, nothing did happen. And when I'm in there, I can see some houses. I can see some cars down there, because when it goes up, you have to go like this. So when it goes up, it gives you a big view. You can see all the places down there. I remember just there all the time, Khalid said to me, we made it. I said to him, yes. After that, passed out with oxygen.
Where did you fall? When you fell out of the plane, where did you land?
I fell out in a landing gear. The plane was still like floating to come down. So when I come out there, it means I come out with the speed of the plane. When I fell there, it's about like, it can be like 10 to 20 feet. I remember when the plane comes in, it opens, I fell out. When I fell out, I hit the floor. When I hit the floor, I start to wake up. But when I wake up, I see 2 people that were coming. I said, hey, check this guy, jump out in the plane. I was like, maybe I'm just dreaming. Maybe I'm still inside the plane, I just have this dream. No, it was not a dream, it was a real thing, because these 2 guys, they just come and pick me up. I saw them when they picked me up. And I was like, oh, it's happening, because I fell out in the plane. I said, oh, it did happening. When they come to me, they carry me up, they take me to hospital. They try to help me for my body to come back, because they were like putting some heaters. I was like frozen. They like frozen. My body was frozen because my blood was not circulating. Was not circulating. So they have to put like heaters to make me comfortable, so my body can heat up. It can heat up, so my blood can start to work. I stayed there like about 6 months coma. After that, when I wake up, I can't move, I can't do nothing. I was like stable. I was like, I can't do nothing. I can't take the bath. They have to put me in the bed. I was like, oh my God, yes, I can see what's happening to me, you know. But I'm just glad because I'm alive, you know. They show me a passport for Carlito. Say, you know this guy. Say, I know him. They show me a passport. I say, I know him. Say, you never make it. You never make it. But I say, how? He say, he fall on top of the building. So I didn't know what did happen to him. The minute when he fell out, I was already passed out with the oxygen. I never seen nothing. I'm feeling guilty because me and him just came from Africa to come here to look for surviving, to make a better future. I can say now I'm very, very sad for him because he died in the long way journey from Johannesburg to Heathrow. He never make it. But I wish if he was here today, maybe something was gonna be different, because this was gonna be a day for our best day in our life.
Where are you? What's going on today? Where are you?
Now I'm in Liverpool. So far, my life is quite, it's not like perfect. I have to take what I can get, but as long as I can breathe, I can survive, I can live, I can eat. That's it. That's what I'm expecting on it. I did not get any help, you know, until this year. I met some few people that want to come to help me. Some of them, they just show up, and after that you never see them anymore again. So I have only one guy now. He's like trying to help me in my situation, how I live, you know.
Tell me, who is this guy?
Gabriel, man. Good man.
So Gabriel, tell me, how did you meet him?
So I think it was a cold day, and then I've just seen him outside Tesco. And I just said to him, oh, you good, bro? Do you want anything from inside? He told me, get me a coffee, and I think he said ham and cheese sandwich. So I went in there, I got him the stuff, and I just gave it to him. I just went about my day, didn't think anything of it. And then maybe 2 or 3 days later, my sister sent me the article from the Daily Mail of Temba, and I was looking at it, racking my brain for maybe a few days, thinking, where do I know this guy? Where have I seen his face before? It was driving me mad, and then I kept looking back through the article, and I basically saw, okay, he's living in Liverpool now. So I put 2 and 2 together and realised he's the guy I saw outside Tesco 2 days earlier. So I said to all my friends, I said, I'm going to change this guy's life, I'm going to find him. I was driving back home with my friends and I saw him on the main road, and I said to him, oh, that's him. So I turned the car around, I pulled up on him, honked the horn, I told him, get in, bro. We went to Aldi, I bought him a bunch of food, toiletries,
shopping,
just any stuff that I thought, cool, he'll need this will help him live a better life. And then he took, because obviously you can't carry the bags, so he got out the car, I got the bags, we went into his house, and obviously when I saw the way he was living, I just thought, no matter what amount of food or clothes I give this guy, it's not going to change his life, unfortunately. So I told him, cool, stay here, bro, I'm going to come back tomorrow. The next day I came back, took him to mine, got him a haircut, some new clothes, showered. And then, from then we've just been trying to do what we can to make his life better, I guess.
Can lead people toward unimaginable risks. Thousands of families around the world continue searching for safer and legal ways to build a better future. And perhaps that is the lesson we should remember. Behind every tragic journey is someone who simply wanted a chance. Thank you for watching. If you found this documentary informative, please like, subscribe, and share this video to help raise awareness about the dangers of irregular migration and the real human stories behind these tragic events. And if you would like to hear more true stories from around the world, stay tuned for our next documentary.